What is going on, guys? Welcome back to We Want Picks. My name is Jacob, aka the Freckled Salamander, here to bring you my lock of the week for UFC Atlantic City. But before we get into the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you are new. If you are new to Lock of the Week, what this is quite simply every single week I pick one underdog that I believe in my mind is going to win with 100% certainty. And so far this year, we lost our focus a little bit, okay? I mean, we lost our focus a little bit. If you guys didn't know, I went to the Apex last week. Check out the vlog, by the way. If you guys have never experienced the Apex, you guys are interested in what the Apex is like, I sat front row at the UFC Apex this past weekend. There is a vlog on the channel. Check it out. It was absolutely incredible. I went there, obviously, because Amanda Hebos, the lock of the week last week, was fighting in the main event, and it honestly was one of the greatest experiences of my life. But we got that out of the way. As you guys saw, right? We started off 2024 on a fucking roll. And then as we started getting a little bit closer to that fight night, that Apex experience, you know, I'll be honest, my performances started falling off just slightly, right? We had a lot of people in there that should have been winning Lock of the Week. So we had Pedro Munoz, and then we bounced back with the win, and then we had last week. Now we are refocused. Now we are locked in, ready to just absolutely destroy the books for the rest of the year, and I cannot wait for this Lock of the Week this week. And let me just say, too, before you start talking and go ahead and get out of your system, oh, fade of the week, loss of the week. Guess what, motherfuckers? You're not talking shit unless you also put your underdog lock of the week in the comments below. So talk your shit if you want to, but make sure you pick one underdog, because I go back through, and if I'm missing and you're missing, guess what? You can't talk shit. But if I'm missing and you're hitting, talk all the shit you want. List your underdog lock of the week for UFC Atlantic City in the comments below. Sometimes I throw them in the videos if you guys are right. A lot of times I throw them in the videos if you guys are wrong. But without further ado, the lock of the week for you. Actually, you know what? Just show you what the lock of the week is going to be this week.
Morning, and thank you very much for choosing Panera Bread. How can I help you today?
Yeah, can I just get a whole French baguette?
Just one more?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else, please?
That'll be it.
Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work and a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie, you're coming back down.
So there you have it. The lock of the week is going to be Manon Fiorot in this matchup, the main event versus Erin Blanchfield. I've said for a long time that I don't think Erin Blanchfield's that good. I've said for a long time I don't think Erin Blanchfield is that good. Does she have good grappling? She's got good grappling. Can she be a champion one day? Probably. Well, she's only 24 years old. I think she's a little green for this matchup. And this feels like to me, and let me know in the comments if you agree, if you disagree. Late summer, last fall, I sat here and I pleaded with you guys and I said, listen, I understand that you think that Aljo was going to get the takedowns on Sean O'Malley, but the footwork, the distance control, and Aljo's takedowns fucking suck. Sean O'Malley was my lock of the week to dominate Aljamain's Sterling. I'm looking at this match with Aaron Blanchfield and Manon Fiorot, and I'm thinking, oh my God, here we go again. Here we go again. Obviously, Manon's not quite the sniper with the hands of Sean O'Malley, but Aaron Blanchfield does one thing very, very well, and that is grappling. And she does two things not very, very well, and that is takedowns and fucking striking. And I hope that highlight video proved a point. Now, the big question mark is, how is this fight going to look late third round, into the fourth round if it gets there, into the fifth round if it gets there? I don't know how Manon's going to react. I don't know how Aaron's going to react. I have to imagine that Aaron's going to get her fucking face beat in for at least the first two rounds, maybe get finished. I hope to pray to God that she gets finished. There are a little bit of question marks, right? So this is a lock of the week. I don't feel as confident probably as Sean O'Malley. I knew Sean O'Malley was going to snipe. I knew he was going to snipe. I even called second round with the right hand step back. I called that shot fucking perfectly. This one, I hope that Manon ends it early, because once it gets to the fourth and the fifth rounds, obviously anything can happen, especially when people are tired if it gets to the ground. But Manon's takedown defense is incredible. She doesn't hang out against the fence. She's digging those underhooks. She's circling back, getting back to space. She has grappling and wrestling on her own. If I was Manon, I might even take the wrestling to Aaron early, but you might gas yourself out. I think that Manon's going to keep the space, pick her apart. Aaron's entries are sloppy. They're messy. She gets hit a ton. She was taken down by JJ. Oh, she couldn't take down Donald. This is the lock of the week for UFC Atlantic City. Again, make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Check out my vlog from the UFC Apex on the channel right now. It was the time of my life. I met Usman. I met Dean Thomas, Michael Chiesa, Tracy Cortez, Nina. I met all sorts of people. I was on the broadcast. I hope you guys saw me. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jacob, a.k.a. The Freckled Salmon. I'm out. Peace.